Nice job. I'm seeing lots of feet. That's what I want. Hike. Awesome. Hike. And last one, hike. Now, if some of you are wondering, how do I get my kick higher? Remember, the secret is the higher you bring your knee, the higher you can kick. So if you find you can't kick very high, you're probably not bringing your knee as high as you want your kick to go. All right, next, we're gonna skip to 3, and we're gonna do front kick, roundhouse kick. When you do your roundhouse kick, remember your front foot has to turn. So you're gonna do your front kick, turn, and then roundhouse kick. All right, so put your right foot back, and we're gonna do our front kick, turn, and then we're gonna stop there for a second, okay? So do it with me. Front kick, turn, don't kick yet. Good. Same thing again. Front kick and turn. All right, now that you have your balance a little bit better, we're gonna do the front kick and the roundhouse kick. So ready? Hike. Nice job. Try to keep those hands in, right? Hike. Nice job, nice kicks. Hike. I'm seeing some nice high kicks. 2 more, hike. Awesome job, last one, hike. Great job, switch your feet. Now same thing on the other side. We're gonna do a front kick, and we're gonna turn. And then we're gonna stop. So do it with me, front kick, turn. And then come back down. One more time, front kick, turn. Now we're all set up to do our roundhouse kick. Ready? So we're gonna do both. Hike. Nice job. Hike. Awesome. 3 more. Hike. 2 more. Hike. Great job. Make sure you're picking a target. You want all these to be in the center, right? Hike. 1 more for good measure. Hike. All right. Awesome job. Now we're gonna switch to hand techniques. So we're gonna do high block, rear punch, face. So get in a front stance with your right foot back. Take your front hand, make a fist, put it in the chamber. Back hand, make a fist, put it down in front. We're gonna do our high block. Remember, I was telling the beginner class, make a C. And then we're gonna rear punch, face. When you punch, twist your hips. You're already in a good front stance, right? So twist your hips to get that extra rotation for your punch. All right, so everyone get set. We'll do the first one slow. High block, punch. Good. All right, now we'll do them full speed. Don't forget your key eyes. Ready? Hike. Nice job. Again, hike. Awesome. Hike. 2 more, hike. And last one, hike. Great job. Switch your feet. We'll do the other side. So remember, front hand is in chamber, back hand is down in front. We're drawing that letter C, and then we're punching. Make sure you punch. Does anybody know which 2 knuckles you punch with? Can anyone show me up here? Which ones? The big ones, right? Yes, these 2 big ones. Awesome. All right, ready? Hike. Nice job. Nice. I see some nice twisting of the hips. Great job. Hike. Awesome. Hike. All right, 2 more really good ones. Hike. And last one, hike. All right, 1 more combination. All right, we just did a high block, so we'll switch it. So we're gonna do low block, rear punch, solar plexus. Actually, switch your feet. I forgot to switch. Take your front hand, make a fist, goes on your back shoulder. Take your back hand, make a fist, put it down in front. We're doing our low block, and we're doing our rear punch to the solar plexus, so right in the gut. When you do your low block, which part of the arm do you block with? Which, do I block with this side? With one bone or two with the back? Who's one or two? With the back, right? Very good. So that I spread out the damage, right? Okay, so set, protect. We're gonna low block, do it with me, and punch. Great job. Full speed 5 times. Hike. Awesome. Hike. I can already see you're punching with more force. This is great. 3 more. Hike. 2 more. Hike. And last one. Hike. Awesome. Switch your feet. We'll do the other side. Okay. Front hand, make a fist on your back shoulder. Back hand, make a fist. Put it down in front. Low block and punch. Make sure your good front stance supports your hip twisting so your whole body goes together with the punch. Ready? Hike. Nice job. Hike. All right, 3 more times. Hike. 2 more. Hike. And last one. Hike. Awesome. I can already see you guys are having much stronger punches. So focus on that when you're at home. Focus on your form. Focus on practicing. Focus on pushing yourself because you should be able to come back from this better. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Sensei. I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit. Okay. So today, I wanted to review a couple of katas. You guys in this class are working on either Taikyoku Dai or Pinan Shodan, and obviously, if you're working on Pinan Shodan, it means you're also working on Taikyoku Dai, so you should know them both. And so I'm going to do them 2 ways. I'm going to do one facing the camera, and then I'm going to do it facing the wall behind me, so that you get some perspective of the different ways. So I'll try to stay within the realm of the camera. It's a little difficult to do. I'd like you guys, if you can, and if I don't know where you are in your house, but if you have enough room to do your kata. Now, I've had people tell me that, you know, my room's too small and that's the only place I can practice my kata. Well, here's the thing. You'll have to learn how to adjust. So, for example, let's say that I only have about 5-6 feet to practice. Well, what do? Well, let me give you an idea. So let's assume I was going to come here and do my first block, and the wall's here. I can't do it. So I just shuffle back a little bit, and I do my punch. Then I look, I turn, and I block, and oh, I can't. I have to shuffle back a little, and then I do it. And I just keep adjusting that way. So you can still practice all your moves in a very, very small space. I remember a long time ago when I was going through the ranks myself, I sometimes had to travel a little bit, not often, but every once in a while with my job. And if I was at a hotel room or something, for example, I mean, they're not very big. They have a bed there. There's not a lot of room. I remember practicing my katas and doing exactly what I'm telling you to do. Just make little adjustments so that you can do it almost any place. All right? So I'm going to come back a ways over here. And I'm going to start with Taikyoku Dai. So remember, we always move the right foot when we come to attention. We do our bow, we bend at the waist, we break eye contact. We do our meditation, we don't bring our hands all over the place. They're at, your fingertips should be at your nose level. The knuckles should stay hidden the whole time. They shouldn't slide out to the side. We inhale deep, stare at something across the room, focus. Exhale, bring them down. We move the right foot to open ready. And then we start. On the very first move, some of these little details sometimes people aren't doing, but we should be looking always. So I'm looking over to the left. So that's the direction I'm going in, right? If you're practicing with me, obviously you're going to be going to the other side because your left is that way. My left is this way, right? So I look, I step, protect, block. You step up, and I punch at the level of the belt knot. So that's like a bladder punch. That's the level. Now I look again. I try to see behind me. I move the front foot. I turn, and I low block in this direction. I U-step up, and I punch at the belt knob. Now I look back to the front. That's the direction I'm going in. U-step to the side. I set protect, I block, I punch to the solar plexus. So the first two punches are at the belt level, and now we're at the solar plexus level with our punches. The kicks are to the groin, so we're going to kick to the groin, step down, punch to the solar plexus. Kick to the groin, step down, punch to the solar plexus. Kick to the groin, step down, punch 1, 2. If you notice, when I kicked in the center, right? Because that's where my opponent's groin is, but I didn't step in the center, right? Let me just come back a step. Right, so from here, I kick the middle, but I step to the side. So I end up in a good, strong stance, punch, punch. I'm going that way, and I have to look that way first. So I make my turn. I do a middle block now, and I step up and I punch to the solar plexus. You see me there?
No, okay.
I look over my punching arm, move the front foot, turn, middle block, step up, punch to the solar plexus. Now I look to the left, which is going back down the middle. I U-step to the side, middle block, punch to the face. Front kick, solar plexus, step down, punch to the face. Front kick, solar plexus, step down, punch to the face. Once more with 2 punches to the face, and I curl up my front arm. So I'm just kind of curling it up. I look that way because that's the way I'm turning. I don't move my hand. This is an area that a lot of people mess up. Don't move your hands until you finish the step. When you finish your stepping, the hands are still in the same place. Drive up your rising block and step up and punch to the face. Looking over the punching arm again, trying to see behind you. Moving the front foot. As I do so, this front hand, the right hand, comes to the chamber. The left hand comes up in front. Check that. Let's come back over here again. I want to bring this hand up first, right? So after this punch, I want to bring this hand up, look, step, bring this hand to chamber, drive it up, high, rising high block, step up, punch to the face, and step back. Come to attention, meditation, and bow, and step to open ready. So I'm going to start up here and go in that direction. It seems like for some of you it's easy to kind of follow along this way. So again, I'll start from here. I'm looking to my left, step, set, protect, block. You step up, punch to the belt knob. Looking over my punching arm, moving the front foot, step, turn, low block, step up, punch to the belt knob. Looking back to the center, you step to the side, low block, punch solar plexus. Front kick groin, step down, punch solar plexus. Front kick groin, punch solar plexus. Front kick groin, punch 1, 2. Looking over my punching arm, stepping, turning, middle block. You step up, punch solar plexus. Looking over my punching arm, middle block. Step up, punch solar plexus. Looking back over towards the front, middle block, punch face. Kick solar plexus, step down, punch face. Kick solar plexus, step down, punch face. Kick solar plexus, punch 1, 2 to the face, curl the front hand. Look, step, rising high block. Step up and punch. Left hand comes up, look, turn. Chamber to right hand, rising high block, step up, punch face, step back to open ready, come to attention, meditation, and bow. So that's what it looks like from the front and back. I hope you went along, were able to do along with me and practice it, but make sure you work on these, right? I want you to be, when you hit the ground running when we come back, so you'll be able to be ready for your testing. Okay, Sensei Melissa's going to go through Pinnan Shodan Kata, and I'll try to do what she did and move the camera along so that we can get it all in.
Okay. I know it's a challenge, guys, but what's life without a challenge, right? All right, so Pidon Shodan starts the same way. So every kata starts from open ready. So Kisuke, every kata starts and ends with a bow, and then we have our meditation, and back to open ready. Remember, same start as the kata we just did, Taikyo Kudai, Pidon Shodan. You start, you look to the left, step to the left, low block, step forward with your right foot, and punch. Looking over my shoulder, because I'm gonna go that way, I'm gonna step with my right leg, turn all the way around, low block, step forward, and punch. Now I'm gonna come to the front, so I'm gonna look towards the front. So I'm looking, I step, I set, protect, high block. I'm gonna do 4 high blocks. So that's the first one. Step up again. 2, step up again. 3, remember my front hand is doing the blocking. Step up again. And 4. I'm gonna back up a little bit just so we can see. Now I'm gonna go to my right, so I'm gonna look over my right shoulder. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna get set for my low block. Low block, step forward, and punch. I'm gonna turn behind me, so I'm gonna look over that shoulder. I'm gonna step, low block, step forward, punch. Now I have to go to the back, so I'm gonna look over my shoulder, step, low block. Now I have to do 3 punches with a step each time. So ready, step 1, punch 1, step, punch 2, step, punch 3. Next, I'm going to my right, so I'm gonna look over my right shoulder. I'm gonna turn, but this time I'm gonna wind up in a T stance. So I'm gonna turn all the way around. I'm in a T stance. Could you put the camera down? Just so they can see my feet.
Yeah.
Remember my T stance, my back foot is straight. My front foot is pointing towards the corner. My right hand is at my hip. My left hand's at my shoulder. I'm blocking, and I'm throwing a front kick with my front foot. Step down, step up to the corner. My back hand is on my hip. My front hand is on my shoulder. Block, front kick. That's in a cat stance, right? I have to go this way, so I'm gonna look over my shoulder. Shift back to a T stance. My back hand is at my hip. My front hand is at my shoulder. Block, front kick. Remember, most of my weight is sitting on my back leg. Now I'm gonna come towards the corner to a cat stance. My hand shift, back hand is at my hip. Front hand is at my shoulder. Block, front kick. Now I'm gonna step back to open ready. That was at the end, right? So feet together, meditation, and back. Okay, hope that was pretty smooth. And now I'll do it the other way, right? Okay. All right, so open ready, PCA, bow, meditation, open ready. I'm looking towards my left because I'm stepping left. Low block, step forward, punch. Looking where I'm gonna go, looking over my shoulder, step, low block. Step forward, punch. Now I'm gonna look where I'm gonna go, which is in front of me. Step, high block. To do 4 in total. So that's the first one. Step, high block number 2. Step, high block number 3. Step, high block number 4. Look where I'm going, which is to my right. Step, I'm gonna low block. I'm gonna step forward and punch. Looking where I'm going, step, low block, and punch. Looking where I'm going, step, low block, step forward for 3 punches. So 1, step forward, 2, step forward, 3. Looking over my shoulder where I'm going, I'm gonna wind up in my T stance. Here, back hand is on the hip, front hand is on the shoulder, block, front kick. Stepping towards the corner in a cat stance. I step up with my right leg. My back hand is on my hip. My front hand is on my shoulder. Block, kick. Going to the other side, I look, I shift my feet, I'm in a T stance, back hand is on my hip, front hand is on my shoulder, block, kick. Step towards the corner with my left foot, my hands adjust, block, kick. Take my foot that's in the front, step back, sit up and ready. Now we're done. Kisuke, meditation, and back.
Okay. Thank you,
Hope
Sensei.
that was good to follow along with.
Yeah. Okay. So we're actually going to work on a self-defense technique today, and I'm going to do it without an opponent. So you got to use a little imagination, but I think if you visualize and kind of see an imaginary opponent in front of you, you'll be able to do this fine. And so we're going to work on a front chokehold, right? Somebody's in front of you choking. And what I'm going to do, instead of the techniques that most of you know in class, we're going to do a different one, okay? So we're going to be doing a little different self-defense. I want you to picture that this person is choking me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise up one of my arms way up high, and I'm going to shift my body, and I'm going to come down on their arms, on both of their arms, really close to their wrist, down. And I kind of pin those arms kind of underneath my arms. So again, they attack, I bring this up, I twist and pivot my body, and I drive down. What that'll do, that will actually take the hands off of my throat. Now I'm going to take this hand, and I'm going to lock down on their two hands, because their arms are going to be jammed together. I'm going to lock down on them. I'm going to step in and elbow strike to the face, and maybe a second elbow strike to the face. And if I wanted to, I could come back with a back fist to the face, let go, and palm heel strike. I could finish with a front kick and on guard. There's a lot of different things. Once you do the initial defense, there's a lot of things you could do, right? So again, he comes in, I raise up, I twist, break, grab, take the other hand, grab, lock him in, elbow strike to the face, back fist to the face, palm heel to the face. Maybe I do a knee kick at that point. Maybe I get closer and I do an elbow strike, right? So again, you can do many different things. In self-defense, we teach a basic way to do things, but there's lots of ways to do things. In fact, we're going to be going over, as we train online and on video, we're going to be going over some different defenses from some of the attacks that you already know. You might find that some of those are easier for you. You just like them better, right? And you can use that one if you like that one better. It's best not to get your head all mixed up with like 20 different defenses from a whole, because in a real situation, you want to be able to react right away, right? You don't want to have to figure out what you're going to do. But if you got one that you really like and it really works and it feels good and it flows for you, that's the one that you want to do. So I hope today was valuable for you. I want you to practice these things. Excuse me, allergies. Anyway, I want to mention to you that we're going to have a weekly team challenge, and this is what your challenge is for the week. So I want you today, in fact, a good time to do it would be right as soon as we shut this video off, as I want you to do as many good push-ups as you can, not just sloppy ones, but really good ones. I don't care if that's 3 or 5 or 10 or 20, whatever you can do, it doesn't matter. But I want you to squeeze out the best and do as many as you can. Then I want you to write that number down, okay? Now, every day for the next 7 days, what I would like you to do is 3 times during the day, I want you to drop down and I want you to do those push-ups again, and I want you to try to squeeze out one more. Let's say my number was 8. I want to try to get 9, right? I want to try to get 9 out at least, right? And if I do that 3 times during the day, that means I'm going to do 9 3 times. And maybe the following day, I'm going to try to get to 10. So I'll do 10, and I'll try to do that 3 times during the day. And the following day, I'll try to get out 11. You see what I mean? So every day, I'm going to try to increase it by 1. And then what I want you to do at the end of the week, I want you to write down how many push-ups you were able to do then, and would be really nice and really great if you could post them on our Facebook page, right? And we'll have mom do it or dad do it and post around on our Facebook page how much improvement you made with your push-ups, okay? So we need to get exercise now. We're locked into houses. We got, we can't do the things that we normally do. We're all looking for things to keep us in shape and keep us feeling good and keep us mentally sharp too. Because you can very easily get depressed just locked into your house and nothing going on. So some movement, some exercise, practice your forms, practice your combinations, practice your basics, right? And do those push-ups. And we will see you for class again Wednesday. So Wednesday's class for you guys is 3 o'clock, right? Let me make sure. Yeah. Yeah, so, your class is 3 o'clock on Wednesday instead of 2:30. All righty, we'll see everybody next time. Heel skate and nice bow. All right, see everybody next time.